Growth's got a formula most never learn. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos, earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up. What is up? YouTube, how y'all doing, man? We're gonna get straight into this one right here, man. Just remember, y'all, that Uncle Mike has 4 channels. One of my channels got over 500,000 subscribers, 501,000 right now. Just look. We got 2 videos that have reached over 1 million views. I'm teaching YouTube. I'm teaching people how to really change your life. Where stuff like this don't happen. This should not happen to you if you're depending on all these social media, any of these social medias to be paying you from ad revenue. When they decide that they don't want to pay you no more, they want to cut the pay because they get ready to do something else, they going through a transition. So this is the 3rd video I did. I thought it was going to be a 2-in-1. TikTok creators they quitting. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Let's check it out.
So many people are losing out on money, and I'm gonna give you this perspective right here.
Oh, I'm sorry, let's start from the beginning. Here we go.
Did I miss a memo about the creator rewards program? Because my RPM has dropped dramatically over the last couple months, and I don't think there's been any significant changes in my content. I never really had a particularly high RPM, but on average, it used to, land somewhere around 50 or 60 cents per 1,000 views. My last few videos have literally dropped down to 4 or 5 cents. There hasn't been any change from a technical production perspective, and I don't think there's been any major changes in terms of the type of content I'm doing. I don't know if other creators have noticed a similar kind of drop off, but for me it's been almost 10 times less revenue per video.
Maybe a hot take, but I feel like TikTok is truly having its downfall moment. Ever since it launched TikTok Shop, I feel like it's become a QVC shopping channel. I open up the app and it's just add TikTok Shop video. Anytime I want to search anything, it just shows me TikTok Shop videos. Yeah. And I've posted TikTok Shop videos myself. There is good stuff on here, but it's just so overdone. Also, with that being said, everyone trying to become a content creator, no hate, no shade. I'm here for it. But I feel like the new trend is going to be not posting on social media. I feel like not posting on social media is going to be chic. And maybe this is just how I'm feeling, because I love posting content, but at the same time, I'm over it. I really am. I can't imagine myself posting on social media for the rest of my life. I really can't,
You have so many TikTok creators right now that are just upping and quitting right now, especially as TikTok has cut so much money from a lot of these creators' pockets, and they cut the payouts, and they are also censoring so many videos and so many layers. And all this happened as soon as TikTok was bought out by the United States of America. I think they were bought out by Oracle, whatever the company is. But yes, they have changed the whole entire platform, and so many people are losing out on money. And I'm going to give you this perspective right here because you guys love the last video I just made about this situation. So guess what? We're going to make a follow-up video on this, and it's going to be even longer from many different perspectives. But I'm going to tell you this right now, guys, because a lot of these people, they're not doing TikTok full-time. They're not full-time social media creators, content creators, or whatever the case is. A lot of these people, they have their full-time jobs. A lot of these people, they already are working, and they just are trying to make some extra income in today's economy. But with this payout situation, with the creator fund slowing down, with money and people not getting as much money for the views that they're getting, they are going to have to start picking up second jobs and even working overtime at their current jobs. But, I get it. A lot of people are going to say, oh, well, welcome back to the job market. Come get a job. A lot of these people already have jobs. A lot of these people are already working. This was just an option for them to have some flexible income and spend more time with their family. But they also still, work a 9 to 5. They still work, So check this out. This is a live example of what I'm talking about when creators are just not getting paid what they used to before.
Okay. I left the creator fund yesterday, so now I can post whatever I want. How freeing. I have been in the creator fund, I think, for 4 years now.
Okay.
And right before TikTok got shut down, I was consistently making $5,000 a month on this app, sometimes more. And I went from that to making nothing. When I tell you nothing, even on videos that performed really well, 1 cent RPM. And that's very discouraging to a content creator. Very discouraging. I'm not an influencer, but I'm a content creator, and that's extremely discouraging when, you know, like, you're doing what you love, like, you're creating content, but you're getting paid for it too. I mean, fuck yeah, why not? So I'm like, why the hell am I still in this? I haven't gotten paid anything significant in a year. And I'm like, why am I letting this discourage me from content creation? Everything is not about damn money. Nice, but everything's not about it. So fuck it. Fuck the creator fund. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna, whatchamacallit? I'm gonna post videos that are not, I mean, this is a minute long because I'm fucking yapping, but I'm gonna post videos that are not a minute long. Who cares? I can't monetize anyway.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Okay, I just learned something from her. There is a difference between a content creator and an influencer. I think that's where the bridge is right there. A content creator is somebody that just creates stuff and everything. An influencer teaches and educate and get you into their brand of how they do things. Uncle Mike is a content influencer, or should I say I'm an influencer? I'm learning all this. I'm learning the fundamentals of this stuff. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a coach. I coach and train and teach people. So now I'm learning how to be a financial coach. So I'm an influencer. They influence you on how to be get your credit together, what to invest in, to get your money right. Influence you on how to get your money right. That's interesting. For
those of you that aren't posting simply for the love of the game, it's probably time to get up out of here. RPMs are cents on the dollar now. No matter what the views are, what the engagement is.
1 penny.
I'm seeing
for every
colossal
1,000
creators not making what they were making before, and the conservative far right ownership has struck. It has finally affected this fun, wonderful app that we all love to enjoy, and we all like the idea of possibly hitting the lotto, so to speak, and changing our lives. So maybe time to gravitate toward other applications.
Yeah.
And see what can be done there.
Yeah.
I mean, the app is still decent, but it's just crazy how much they want to oppress working class, lower class, non-rich people, essentially. They don't want anybody to get any money, to have any autonomy over their lives. And they definitely don't want people making money easily.
I disagree, man. I think that you just got to figure out what the rich are doing. You know, these social media platforms has made a little loophole for the middle class people, right? You got enough money to buy your little bit of equipment or whatever, or get the top of the line cell phone and do what he's doing right now. And they said, hold up, what we gonna do, TikTok, the new TikTok, look, this gonna last for about 4 or 5 months, and we're gonna take all the little bit of money. We taking some money from these creators so we can put this new system, whatever it is, together. But we're gonna make them pay for it. Then after we got the money to put the system together, then we're gonna start paying them again. And what make it so bad? They saying, and they gonna stand for it. They gonna sit here and wait. Some gonna leave, so what? More gonna come anyway. Yep, that's what they doing. Here we go.
But it is what it is.
All they're gonna do is complain.
Apparently, TikTok is mad that creators are going to other platforms, and any other platform with this number of views, the average watch time being decent, and 10% completion rate, I would have earned over $2,000. Let's see how much TikTok paid. $123.
This is genuinely baffling. I'm going to show you how much money I made on a video that got 6 million views with a 18% fully watched the video thing. But first, let me compare my account to Cam's account. I've been posting consistently since July, and I've almost hit 50,000 followers, so I am nowhere near the size of Cam, okay? He's been posting for a long time. I'm pretty sure I've seen this dude post since like 2021. And he has 2 million followers on this account. He has 1 million on this one, and I think he has another one that has over 1 million followers, right? So he got almost 3 times more views than I got. He got 60 million views on that video with a 10% watch time. I have 18%, a little higher. I'm way smaller than him. TikTok does not know who I am. TikTok definitely knows who he is. So let's see how much money I made compared to him.
Wow.
What? I am not trying to flex. I am just genuinely baffled that TikTok was going to paid me this much for a video that got 10 million less views than him. How is that possible? Either I got paid way too much or he did not get paid anywhere near. Like, how is this big of a difference?
Wow. Yeah, and to put this into perspective, having 6 million views and, versus 16 million views and only getting $123 is absolutely nothing. It's actually a waste of time at that point, guys. And I know a lot of people in the comments they're going to say, at least you get paid something. Yes, you are right. But think about this from this perspective. How many times do you think a video is actually going to get 16 million views? How many times out of every single video? I'm sure his average views are probably like 50 to maybe even 100,000 views. How many times do you think he's going to get a 16 million view video, guys? And think about what he's making on the average. On average, he's probably making $1, maybe $2, maybe even 50 cents for the regular videos at this rate, guys. And that's why people are quitting, because it's not even worth it. And I'm not even going to come on this video and act like it's just TikTok. I'm sure YouTube, as long as they continue the same route, it's already a US company. I don't see any huge changes coming. But at the same time, you just never know with a lot of these platforms. And that's why you have to, set up a plan, guys. Sit down and do your budget. Sit down and save money. Invest in retirement and be smart with the money that you already have coming in, because you never know when this money is going to shut down. And y'all know during the pandemic, during the 2020, 2021, 2022, that was the prime of TikTok. You had creators making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on these platforms. And one more thing I want to say about this is, I'm not saying nobody's getting paid from TikTok. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. That's not the perspective, because you still have people who are still making a great living right now on TikTok. However, with the new changes, with the new censorship, a lot of these creators, a lot of these platforms, and a lot of these people in these channels are losing out on so much money. But I mean, y'all see the videos.
TikTok is not paying creators how they used to. And I'm dead not surprised. We already knew once China sold out, we was not going to get paid, because America hates seeing us live easy. We were making livable wages off of TikTok alone. And I'm honestly happy that I found my niche and other things besides TikTok to make money through TikTok. Because if I was just relying on my views and regular videos to make me money, I was not going to make any money through here. And the only reason why I still post on this app is because I still get brand deals and I still get wig deals and wig promos to post on this app. I went from making $5,000, $6,000 a month on this app to making $800, $900, posting the same videos, same content, same everything. And I don't post as much because TikTok has been limiting a lot of things that you can say. I had so many videos taken down for just stupid shit. So truth be told, now I just be posting on TikTok for fun. I post everything on Instagram. I still make my money through TikTok commissions on TikTok Shop. But my goal for my TikToks from last year was to get paid to travel and to promote Airbnbs and just do promo videos for where I stay and for hotels and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to get paid to travel. And I wanted to get paid through hosting events, and I did both of that last year. I got paid from Lyft and DoorDash to host my very first barbecue. And I was flown out to DR, and I was able to take 12 supporters with me. Now it's January, first month of 2026, and I'm being flown out to Tulum literally on Wednesday just to do a promo for an Airbnb, flight and stay covered. So I do not advise you to stop posting on here, because you never know who's watching. But if you're expecting to get paid from them views, trust me, it's not like that anymore. Coming from someone who has 800K on this page and 32K on another page.
And now that I'm out of the Creative Rewards program, I can honestly say it sucks. It sucks fucking ass. Creative Rewards sucks so much ass. Like, I remember back in 2024, I had my largest payout was like 7 bands. No fucking lie, $7,000. Now, this past, I'll say 6 months, I didn't even break 1,000. I haven't even broken $1,000. Take your hard work content and go to not TikTok, but Facebook. Go to YouTube. Hell, take it to Instagram. Just anywhere but here. It used to pay so good, bro. It used to pay so good. You might look at somebody's account and be like, damn, they got 14 million views. Yeah, TikTok's going to disqualify 9 million of those views. And you're only going to end up getting like a $500 or $600 payout from that. And it might sound good, but it sucks when you go from making 8 to 10 bands a month to just barely breaking $2,000 or $3,000. If on a good day, on a good month, you might make that on TikTok. Now, TikTok Shop pays way better. TikTok Shop going live is so energy draining. That's why I don't do it, because I don't have the energy to do that shit. I'm not cut out to be a host. Like, that's not for me. But like, for real, go to Facebook, go to YouTube. Don't take your shit here. TikTok is not paying like it used to. The Creator Rewards program is so dead. It is so dead. RPM used to be like $2. $3 for some people. On a bad day, your RPM might drop to like 99 cents. Now your RPM on Creator Rewards is like 1 cent. And if you're lucky, it might be like 65, 75 cents. If you're lucky. There was a time. There was a time to be had on here. There was a time back in like 2023 up until end of 2024, TikTok was paying really good. And now it's just a waste of fucking time. You know, and every other video's TikTok Shop, and I'm sorry I contribute to that. But at the end of the day, I still want to make my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm being for real with y'all because I'm no longer in the Creator Rewards. It feels kind of good, though. It feels kind of good to not have to wake up and look at my account and be like, damn, I didn't make nothing off of it. Now I know I didn't because I opted out of it. It's a waste of fucking time.
Given all the craziness in the world right now, this is the last thing that I want to be talking about, but I'm seeing so many small creators impacted at this point. I was trying to handle this privately. About 2.5 weeks ago, all the money I earned in Creator Rewards was wiped out. Absolutely zero warning. TikTok is giving me the reason that I was a business profile, even though I never switched to a business profile and have been eligible for Creator Rewards for almost a year. I've tried to go through every channel that TikTok offers to get this problem disputed. A lot of folks at this point might be tempted to say something like,
just get a real job, bro.
Many of us work full time and we create content to try and entertain people after work. This income helps us do that. This is not okay, and this is how many of your creators produce the content that they're sharing every single day.
So guys, TikTok has made a huge change. Since I started TikTok last year, I see you, baby. I started TikTok last year, so I've been on TikTok a year and 3 months. And it has been a change, man. I think since the US has actually took over TikTok, the pay has changed everything. I remember when I first started this platform, man, I was like so gassed up. I'm like, whoa. Now, it's a lot different than the red app. Y'all know what I mean? The red app with the play button. Like, the red button and that app over there, boy, the money over there is so good. It never changes, bro. All you got to do is upload. YouTube. Over here, when I started, I was seeing RPMs was $1.14, $1.03. And now, like the last 3-4 months of last year, I was seeing RPMs of 86 cents. And now the last 2 months of last year, all I see is RPMs of 29 cents, 31 cents. And I'm talking about videos with millions of views on them, man. So you got people who's trying to investigate into the Creator Rewards program because they feel like that, oh my God, I'm gonna make all this money. I think at one time you was able to make a lot of money, but with all the changes on TikTok, man, you're hardly making anything now. So the people who's uploading 30-40 videos a day, man, I would say it's not worth it, man. There's one lady on here, she says she uploads like 26 times a day, and she says she makes 6 figures a month. Now, I don't know if I believe that. I do believe that at one time she was making that on a consistent basis, but with all the changes on TikTok, I highly doubt 20-30 videos a day that she's even making that type of money.
Posting 30 videos a day is insane, guys. And I know, I mean, there are people who do it, and you have to do it, especially if it's some situations where you this is your full-time job. This is what you got to do. But guys, like the burnout, there's only so much you can talk about in the world in a single day. You know, like there's only so much, but I know people who do it. There are so many creators, even on YouTube, that do it right now. I mean, I have my moments where I post shorts and I post other things that we, talk about, but posting that much in a day is insane. But some people do it. I'm sure there's, it's beneficial in other ways. But Like I said, that's the point that I'm telling you guys, that everybody is not getting paid. That's not the point. That's not the case. However, you have a significant amount of creators. Your average creator right now is seeing a huge drop. Hence why they are starting to just up and quit at this point. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below.
Yeah, so I left the creativity rewards program because it honestly was just like not worth it anymore. Granted, I was on the program for like a year and a half now, and while I was making a good amount of money last year, probably because I was like, my account was a lot bigger and I was a lot more viral back last year, now it's just like died down a lot. Now it's like I'm not even making $100 a month. Maybe, I think if I were to stay on the program now, I probably would have made $30 for next month. Like, that's nothing. I'm wasting my time making these 1-minute videos, especially my pickle patch videos, because y'all love that type of content. But TikTok hates that content and loves to disqualify those videos. I swear to God, my pickle patch videos will go viral and I would get like a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of likes and whatever. Like, it would get traction. And if it didn't get disqualified, it would be like $50 and up or something like that. Like, it would be a good chunk of money. But because it's disqualified, I don't get that type of money. And it's like, damn. All that for what? It's also just like, as I've continued to be a creator, as well as do other things outside of my life that I don't really talk about on here, I have started to post a lot slower. And yeah, I get it. I feel like that kind of tanked my engagement, and now I'm like not really being seen by all my followers. Like, I could barely get 1,000 likes now, which is like not the point. But because I don't have that big engagement as I did last year, I don't get shit. Like, I'll get $1 or $2, but like that's $1 or $2 for a 1-minute video. That's like, I'm not going to be making 1-minute videos when I'm busy with other things in my life, stressing myself to make quality content. And then when that quality content gets big, it gets disqualified. Or if I think I post a really good video, it doesn't get good traction. So that's like barely $5. It's just not worth it, bro. Like, as a creator who's been doing this for years, I know what makes the big bucks. I have gotten big bucks. And the creativity rewards program is just not cutting it. So I gotta like step off of it.
The government and the billionaires in our country don't want to see us with shit. Y'all do understand why they really took over TikTok, don't you? They saw China paying us very well. People were buying homes, traveling, vacationing, buying cars, doing so much till it got to the point where they say, you know what, I don't have to work a 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5. If you notice, a year ago, we were making over $1, some people $2 per RPM. If you're making 20 cents per RPM, you're doing good now. It takes a person 10, 15, 20 million views to actually scratch the surface now. It's been about the money the whole entire time. They try to lie to us and tell us, oh, because China's stealing information. No, bullshit. Because if that's the case, China got a whole lot of their devices and apps all kinds of shit in our country. They're not stopping none of that. It was the money the whole entire time. Because I'm seeing a lot of people on here talking about how their RPMs is down to 3 cents. 3? Are you kidding me?
Some say 1 cent.
American governments and our billionaires want to see us poorer than we are today. This is what this has been about the whole entire time.
LOL that TikTok changed their payment system, their like creator rewards payment system, to where they are now paying literally, I don't know exactly what they did, but they're paying literally nothing. Like, actually nothing. Like, I know, I've already seen a bunch of people talking about it today, and it happened to me too. Like, getting the lowest payout we've ever had on this app. For all the years that we've been on this app, I've never had a lower payout. Bro, a couple of $100 for an entire month of content that you put out every single day, multiple times a day, that's insane. And I'm not really sure what chicanery that they're playing with this, but I've already seen a ton of people, and I have mutuals that have been talking about how they got millions and millions and millions of views and literally a couple cents. This is crazy. So I guess if you're considering becoming a full-time content creator in 2026, maybe don't. It's one thing to have ebbs and flows and bad months. Every creator has had that. This is like a next level rug pull, and this isn't sustainable. But I can tell you that people are not going to spend the time that we spend crafting original, well-done content multiple times a day so that TikTok can give a couple of cents on a video that usually would have made like $80 to $150. What's crazy is that people's views didn't change. It was the same pattern over the last couple months. They just dropped the pay massively.
Wow. They I noticed YouTubers, man, y'all funny. And I kind of refuse to do this, man. They just cut the video. That way, the people are engaged will listen to all the way to the end. When you put a closer like what I'm doing right now, people click away. I don't want to hear what he got to say. But what Uncle Mike says is very important because, first of all, the platform is about to go through a major change or overhaul. They done bought the platform, the United States company. They need to find a way to take this money to fix the platform the way they want it fixed. Where they going to get the money from? Oh, I know what. Let's get it from the creators. We got pools of creators that this person we're going to take this amount from, right? This is how much we've been paying. TikTok was paying this amount. We're going to drop it all the way down to here. And then when we decide to pay them fairly, we're going to come back here. And guess what? You're going to get new creators. You're going to get new content creators and influencers. YouTube did the same thing. They started off paying this amount of money, big time money. Then they dropped it for a minute. Then they came back here. If you don't like it, do something about it. Create your own platform. TheMusicRecordingNetwork.com. That's growth system. You can't complain about it. You gotta change with the system. You have to create a new system in order to make this system work for you. Does that make sense? Growth. The growth formula. You gotta change and make systems. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.